guys, so this is today's look. As you can see, it's a little vampy, but there is something a little different. Let's zoom up, shall we? Ah! Butterfly. Butterfly on the eyelash, yay! How cool is that, though? So I have teamed up with Groupon and Paperself eyelashes just to create a look using Paperself eyelashes that you could wear on a daily basis. It doesn't need to be anything totally costumey or too extreme, or, you know, making you a little bit uncomfortable when you just want to do your business, do your errands, go to work, and you're like, ugh, I think I'm wearing too much. So this is what that tutorial is all about. It's just wearing these eyelashes in a way that you can wear from day to day. But of course, knowing me, I vamped up the look a little bit because I love a bloody red dark lip and a big cat eye and all that fun stuff. So this is such a fun look, and I really hope that you guys enjoy it. So let's get started. I'm starting straight from my eyes, priming away.
So I'm starting off with MAC's Paint Pot and Painterly, one of my amazing primers that I absolutely love. I suggest you guys get it. Putting it all over the eye, underneath the eyebrow bone as well. Now moving on to my Naked 3 palette and starting off with Strange, this beautiful creamy color with a yellow undertone to it. Putting this under our eyebrow to highlight our eyebrow bone, but I'm also sweeping it a little bit down and into the crease, just lightening up that whole part of the eye. Now moving on to Burnout, this light frosted pink color. This is going to be our first lid color of the day. It's just a beautiful iridescent pink. I absolutely love it. Now moving on to our first crease color. This is Nooner from the Naked 3 palette as well. Taking a MAC 217 brush and just windshield wiping this right into the crease. And then upwards and outwards, just blending it outward with that brush. Now moving on to my M-Resi palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, I'm going to this Deep Plum. This is just going to help darken up our crease a little bit, give our eyes a little bit more depth to them. And then blending that purple in with the other purples with a clean blending brush, just blending up and out. There you go. After that, I'm moving on to my L'Oreal Liquid Black Liner. Love this liner, one of my absolute favorites. Taking this right from the ends of our eye and drawing a long diagonal line outward, then connecting it straight from our lid, filling in that triangle, and just drawing a line all the way across our lid, just making that cat eye a little bit thicker. Now moving on to Buzz, this is a very, very shimmery purple pink color. Swiping this underneath our lower lash line from the tear duct all the way out and underneath that cat eye. Just adding that color till we have the vibrancy we want. Now moving on to Trick, this is Trick, a nice gold, just adding this right underneath our tear duct and blending it into that purpley pink. Now moving on to my Paperself eyelashes. These are beautiful. You can see they have butterflies. They're called Deer and Butterfly Set. They look like this. Amazing. You guys can see all the details in these lashes. I absolutely love them. Deers and butterflies and twigs. They look like this once they're out of that container. And you know what? I'm going to be cutting these up into 3 sections. So just take a little scissors like that. Cut them equally. There's that little deer and butterfly. I'm going to be taking the middle section, which is all these twigs and that butterfly nice at the end. I'm going to be applying it right where I'm showing you, on the outer part of my eye. You apply these just like you would apply any sort of false eyelashes. So I'm using my Duo Eyelash Adhesive, putting it on the bottoms and sticking it right to the end where I said I would apply it, having that butterfly kind of fly over that cat wing. That wing liner a little bit. I absolutely loved it. Now, I am taking my red cherry lashes. A lot of people don't really do this when they use these purple or these paper eyelashes because they don't think they can. But you know what? It turns out beautiful and it connects the 2 eyelashes together. So after you take these lashes off, you have a whole new pair of lashes with these twigs and butterfly at the end. It's absolutely beautiful, like a fairy. Now I'm taking my L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara, adding it heavily to the bottom, and just attaching my regular lashes to the eyelashes above. Absolutely love it. So mystical. Now for some cleanup, I'm taking my MAC Prep and Prime. Mine is in Light Boost. Adding this underneath my eyes and blending out. I'm blending out with my Real Techniques Beauty Blender. And anywhere that I had some extra on that sponge, I am tapping down the center of my face, just giving our face a light glow as always, brightening it up. After we have our concealer on, I'm moving on to the contour kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills, using these two colors at the bottom, the two lighter colors, to contour my face today. So underneath the cheekbones, all the regular places. Underneath the cheekbones, temples and forehead of the face, underneath the chin and jawline, and just contouring our noses a bit, tapping and blending those contours away to soften them up. After that, I'm moving on to blush. I'm using my NARS blush. These two purples mixed together, that one in the middle is Sin. That's the one that I'm using most of. Applying it heavily to the outsides of our face, and then I'm going to be using little tiny circular motions to blend that blush away down to the apples of our cheeks. Very nice. Makes a beautiful pinky purple glow. And now for powder to set that concealer, I'm taking this light powder from the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. I'm almost certain this is in vanilla. Patting this underneath the eyes and also helping soften up the blush if we added a little bit too much. And then down the center of the face, really setting in that concealer that we put there. Very nice. Now for the highlight, I am using my Hourglass Ambient Powders. The powder I'm using to highlight is Incandescent Light, the middle one. This just gives off such a nice, soft, dewy glow to the face. So above the cheekbones, a little down the center of the face, just for a nice dewiness of the day. Now for the lips, oh yeah. I am first taking Night Moth from MAC, one of my absolute favorite dark lip liners. We're going to be lining our lips with this and also filling them in just a bit with this color. Really want that dark underbase before I put on my NYX Jumbo Lipstick Pencil. This is in Deep Red. So those two mixed together make for that amazing vampy blood red lip color that I love, and I know a lot of you love it too. Amazing. Now we need to finish off the eyes a little bit, so I'm taking dust and just pouting this right next to our tear duct for a nice highlight. Nothing too crazy. Then taking my NYX Gold Eyeliner Glitter, putting this right underneath the tear duct, just creating a really nice glow highlight underneath. And then lining our bottom waterlines with black, just intensifying the eye, making it all come together as one. So after that, your face is all done for the day. You're vamped up, you got your fairy lashes going, you know you're rocking it, so pose.
Okay guys, so this is the final look for the day. I really hope that you enjoyed it. So thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, with this look, you don't really have to do it with the paper eyelashes if you're not comfortable with it. But you know what? If you really want to try something out that's new, it's fun, it's different, and I guarantee you will catch people's eye, try it out. It's not gonna hurt you, okay? It's not gonna hurt you. So thank you for tuning in once again, and I will see you next time, my loves. Peace and love.